I've been teaching for 20 years, and for 17 of those years, I was a business teacher. And I saw the trend of state assessments and what was happening. At the same time, my oldest child was just learning how to read, and I found that whole process fascinating. So I thought, you know what, I'd like to go back and learn more about it. So I got my my master's in literacy and my reading specialist cert. After I got that, I was approached by my administrators and said, hey, we'd like you to coach. We've had a tech coach, because we got a CFF grant for years, but they said, hey, what do you think about this? I was naive and thought I had a choice. First year was horrible. They never had a literacy coach in our high school at all. Administration, likewise, didn't know what to do with me, so therefore I did everything, and none of it well. Like you, I put in for a transfer, because I thought, I can't do this. I'm not going to make it. I went to my principal midway through the year and said, you know what, I need help. This is not working. And then he said, oh, we have a literacy coach in the elementary. My district's large. I thought, wow, nice to know.
Yeah.
Oh, we have PIC. Once again, nice to know. So they got me involved with that. So that has been very, very helpful. My mentor at the time, Kelly Galbraith, she helped me at the end of that year prepare a proposal for my principal, and basically said, this is how I should be doing my job. I took that to him, and he bought it. So for the past 2 years, I've been full-time literacy coach, and it's been so much better, so much better. What makes my job so good is I have administrative support. I can create my own schedule. They encourage me to attend things like this and go to PLOs and go to our PIC meetings. I'm still trying to get one of them to come along with me, but I'll keep going on that. The PIC networking has been wonderful, because I'm the only literacy coach in the high school, you know, and I'm still learning as I go, and I'm still educating teachers. So I'm finding out what are other buildings doing that makes it more successful, and so I'm working on that. Terry, like I said, has been a lifeline, and before that, Kelly. She's never more than a phone call or email away, and sometimes I call and just vent because I don't have another coach in my building to do so. And so that's been very helpful. The PLOs at State College, I agree with all of you, they are wonderful, wonderful. So basically, my role keeps evolving. When I went to my first PLO, I kept saying, you know, this isn't going that great. You know, high school teachers, my high school, and I say this in the most loving way, we're a cold, dark place. Where it's the English teacher's job to teach literacy, not mine. If the kids can't read, you know, I'll just give them the information that they need. And so we're trying to shift that culture, you know, yeah, who's best to teach literacy other than the chemistry teacher in chemistry class, or the math teacher in math class, you know. So it's slow, but I'm getting there. They told me to be patient. It takes 3 to 5 years. So this is year 3, and I can say I'm on the upswing. So that's good. What's my primary role? That to support my teachers, help them with literacy in their content areas. I have to be a salesperson, and I think that's where my business and marketing background has really helped me, because I've had to utilize different strategies to do so. I've also been in my district for 20 years, so people know me, so I have that rapport that has been very helpful as well. The mutual respect has also been helpful. Where was I going? My other role is that of a learner. I have to keep staying on top of new techniques and innovative ways, and I take that position very seriously as well. I've been responsible for doing several professional development sessions, K to 12 as well as 9 to 12. I've done sessions on Collins writing, on Webb's depth of knowledge, text structure. You came and observed me on that one, I believe. And visited, yes, and I observed, you visited. And I've also gotten involved with new teachers, because I felt like that was a gateway to sort of get in. I'm still trying to, I need to be in the social studies department more, in my opinion, and I need to be in the science department more, in my opinion. The electives are very open with me coming in, but it's interesting. But so I'm slowly working my way into those departments. anyway, so, and then something new this year is I thought, you know, we want this whole community of learners and this, we need to also, we have classroom aides throughout our building everywhere. So I have been doing monthly training sessions with the classroom aides on how they can help kids in
That's
their
great.
classroom.
That's a great idea.
And that has gone really, really
Yeah.
well. And we schedule it over the block where we have lunch, and we all bring something to eat. And, you know, it's been very, very supportive and friendly. We have now switched over. They've asked to do a book talk, was their request. So we are reading Don't Fix No Chevys. Have you ever read that? From, it's even hard for me to say it that way.
Yeah.
Michael Smith and Jeffrey Wilhelm, you know, about adolescent males
Yeah.
and
how
their
they
reluctance
read.
to read.
Mhm.
So that has been wonderful, and then they go back into their classrooms and then they share things. So that's great. I've taken many PLN classes, so I'm a big PLN supporter. This year I have been co-facilitating different PLN classes as well at Penn Manor. So that has also helped spread the word and also get me into more classrooms, because we're offering K to 12 training on that at Penn Manor, so that's real convenient. So, you know, basically it's not easy. I gotta keep evolving. The beginning I had trouble filling my day. I would offer like a strategy of the week or strategy of the month, and I'd have breakfast food out, you know, because if you bring food, people will come. No, I'd get 2 out of 130. Like I said, I'm still trying to break the barrier. My tech coach gave me a great idea. We are very, very segregated. We're a third of a mile one end of the building to the other. And we are broken down by, I know it's huge, broken down by departments, okay? So if you are in the
Great
west
for
wing of our,
exercise, but cool.
yeah, west wing of our building, I might not see teachers in the east wing until the monthly faculty meeting, and that will only be across the auditorium. So, you know, so in departments, there's a lot of collaboration, but there's not in, you know, not outside of department collaboration. So what I've been doing is, he gave me the idea of walking around to the different IPCs or instructional planning centers and just casually going in there, hey, what can I do to support you? And that has actually drummed up more business than my emails or my, you know, other things.
Because it's personal.
It's become-
Face to face.
Yep.
And the approach of what can I do to help you is so much better than do you need anything?
Right.
It's just
Nobody
that
wants to admit that
phrasing
need.
it a little bit differently. And then word of mouth is